Yo, yay, man. Okay, I'm joking. Yo, it's your boy Ace back with another video. And yes, this is the commentary video after the first commentary video that I actually posted, which I realized that I forgot to post. I forgot to put the picture of my Twitch channel, but I did put it in the description. So I did. My bad. I apologize. Me apologize for the inconvenience. Me apologize for the inconvenience. But regardless of the fact is, I know, again, before we get on to the commentary video, because I don't want people to be confused, that the clips that you're seeing are from last season's of Fortnite. This is a reload. This is the last season, and I know this is not going to really be a Fortnite conversation video, but again, I just use these clips just so I can, you guys can watch something because I know you guys wouldn't just want to see a black screen while I yap. You guys rather see something interesting while I yap. So, you know. This is just basically footage of me playing the game, not really necessary to the conversation. But what I really want to talk about, which you guys can see from the title, is that the Skyblock got a revamp. Skyblock Hypixel got a revamp. Now, yes, I know the revamp's been out for a while. That's why I kind of waited, because I wanted to just get like opinion of it. So like get people's opinion of it, which to me, I'm gonna be surprised. I haven't explored it as much as I really should have, but I've seen videos, I've seen clips, I've seen people play, like, investigate it, like, look through everything. Like, I did like a brief skim of investigation. Like, I was like, okay, this is the farm part, this is the combat part. Like, I kind of did a brief one, which the brief still kind of gave me what I needed to know. But I think it's very dope. I love to see the revamp. I think literally the only thing I would have to say is that I wish they revamped it more stuff. I would like, again, I think dungeons could have got a revamp. I think the Dwarven Mines could have got a revamp. It would have been really dope to see those get revamped. So the fact that they did really was upsetting, because I was like, yo, they should have got a revamp. Those are like dope. But at the end of the day, I think otherwise that the revamp is super dope. Like Hypixel, like the server's been around since like 1.8.9. Right now, no, it's been out since 1.8 if I'm right, and it maybe even longer. I can't remember when it was first created, but it's like super dope. And I feel like even with that, it's like seeing them, they're getting a revamp, and going into the modern versions with swimming with these new blocks makes it cool, because like some of these new blocks look dope. Like I think like I love the new HUD layout as well. Like the fact that we don't spawn like on the portal, we spawn like above this ledge, and it's like to me, I think it's super dope. I just generally think it's dope, because it's just, to me, I don't think it's dope. I have no hatred towards it. Like, now, yes, like, I feel like, because I think the one thing for me I can say that I really loved about it too is that it's very simplistic, because I feel like the one part of Hypixel, Skyblock, it with its revamp, it made it simplistic, because even the old hub, it like hype like not like but even before that, Hypixel Skyblock is always confusing. Like it's like a side quest. It's like you do the main quest, but you end up doing side quests. Like if you like, depending on like how the route of like skills you want to upgrade. Like say for instance you want to upgrade your combat route, you end up having to intervene with mining, and then just like you're doing a lot of side quests, and it's like, now with the, like, of course, like Hypixel Skyblock, you're gonna still end up having to do side quests for what you really want to grind for, but it's still like, to me, I think it's still good that they made the hub simpler for newer players, because again, I wouldn't say like I'm a new player, but I wouldn't say I'm a, like the like experienced player. I'm still super confused about how to play the game sometimes. I'm still super confused what to get sometimes. I'm still super confused about what armor is good, what's better, what's this to have, what's that to have. Like again, like the stuff that like when I show y'all my Slayer videos, like these are like the farthest I have ever gotten. Be aware, like I haven't gotten farther in any of this stuff than what you guys are being seen. Like that's like the farthest I've ever gone. Like I've never did a Slayer before. Like I've never farmed for like squash armor. Like I didn't know what that stuff was. I generally thought melon armor was like the best farming armor, until I realized like, yo, I can get this stuff from it. And then like of course the greenhouse came out, and I didn't know none of this. Like to me this stuff was just confusing. But in the end of the day, I truly like I truly want to say like I think the hub is great. I think even now with this new hub, it really just puts into perspective what I like Hypixel can do. I think like if they're really gonna add all these new things, I think if they added these new events and they even revamped some events also because I heard they're planning to drop a magic find rework, which I can't wait to see how that works. Like be aware, I'm still kind of like I don't really understand magic find really. That I know it's like the drop rate of items, but like I didn't know you can like change like your drop percentage. I didn't know you could do all that. Like that just shows you how new I am at the game. But also what's cool is that they brought out this new event called Year of the Witch, which funny story about that. Dead set. I was doing Year of the Witch, right? And now again I was looking at TikTok like I don't know if you guys are I watched this YouTuber named Delirious or I don't know how to say his name correctly, so I'm sorry if I'm butchering it. But I'm gonna put his channel on the screen right now, and I'm gonna put a link to a link to his channel, which he generally drops like the best news for Hypixel. Like if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be knowing like it was for him. Like I was getting these good tips and good tricks and. Again, it's up to you guys if you want to go to check out these people's channels. I know everybody has their own opinion. I just think they're very good tutorial helps. He gives like Hypixel news, Hypixel like he gives us everything new. Like he's basically like the Fortnite leakers, but for Hypixel. Like he's just perfect. So that's just in my opinion. I think he's very good. I advise people to check him out for sure. But what was that? I was watching his video. He was telling me like, yo, if you want to do good and you're the witch, you want to get your witch pet, you want to get the witch pet and then get that to a high level. So I got it. I was trying to get it to a high level. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not blaming him for why I did it. Like, I'm not blaming him for this. But I would just say, like, I was getting this information from him. So I got the witch, and I was like, okay, guys, I'm gonna probably I had to level up, right? And at the time, I'm still working on like a Slayer video. So I said, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start farming. And with me farming, I'm gonna just have to like deal with the farming. With that, it was like, shoot, I need to level it up because I had the farm to level it up, and because of that, I didn't have enough. Like, I was only able to get it to like so far. Like, I didn't even get to finish the whole Year of the Witch yet. So I ended up missing like half of the Year of the Witch. Cause I'm over here upgrading the Witch. But even with that, it's like that's like the sad part. I barely get to like play Year of the Witch. But also crazy enough, they revamped Year of the Pig, which was another unrated to Technoblade, which, again, Technoblade will always be one of the greatest YouTubers of all time. But even with that, it's like the Year of the Pig got revamped, and with it being revamped, it was still dope. Like, I think Year of the Pig ended today. I think yesterday or today. I don't know when, I forgot when it ended, but it was like I participated a little bit. I got the pig pet. I didn't get the other stuff for it. I didn't get the other stuff that was probably needed for it. But I still participated a little bit. It was still like, well enough to participate in. And so generally, like seeing these revamps, I want to give my opinions of what I think they should add now, since they kind of updated, like going up to the like they went up some versions, like they went up the like versions in my opinion. Like, and I'm gonna say this because I'm the person doing Slayers right now. I feel like I'm surprised that they have a zombie Slayer and not a skeleton Slayer. Like, really, skeleton Slayer. Don't get me wrong, I have this whole vision here, right? I'm gonna show you how it's gonna work, right? You have a skeleton Slayer where, like at first, like, the first Slayer, it shoots like one arrow. Second, it does two arrows, and then when you get to the third, it does like 3 arrows, and it probably will like home on you. Like it probably homes on you, and then I don't know. I generally don't know, but those are like, I think like skeleton. The fact that Skeleton Slayer isn't out is just beyond like crazy. Like, I would think like I would think that like Skeleton Slayer would be because like the zombie Slayer, like Skeleton Slayer. And then also, what's crazy? I actually would have thought about it. Like, we have a lot of like water areas, and like with this new Galilea place, the fact that like it has like a whole ocean place. So I figured out they could do like a sea guardian or guardian like Slayer. Like you kill a certain amount of fish, and then like the guardian would pop up in the water, and you have to fight the guardian in the water. That would be dope. Like, I feel like that would be very dope to see how that works. And the other guardian can spawn in like guardians. And then of course I think that we could have like a pillager slayer. I think the pillager slayer would be very cool too. But I wouldn't know how that worked because there's so many different pillagers that I wouldn't know which one they would take it from. Like I don't know if they would take like, you know, like I don't know if they would take the bad omen one that gives you like the that gives you totems. I don't know what those are called. I think those are called like, I know they're called the magician ones. I don't know what they're really called, but that would be dope. They could probably do the one with the axe, like I think like a normal pillager that has the axe. They do the one without the crossbow. I don't know. I think that would for real be dope though. I could see that happening. And then even with that, I feel like even with this revamp, they can add a lot more mobs in because I feel like I just noticed that we never. I don't know. Well, no, we do have a pigman. I think we can have like a zombie pigman slayer. That's just something I thought about, but I don't know. I think there's so many slayers that are like. There's so many possible mobs that could be slayers that I think it's like I just want to see how it ends up. Generally, I want to see like what, you know, it can like what Hypixel can turn out of this because I generally think that these slayers are very dope. I love this revamp and seeing how this revamp really like when I mean really, I mean like it really like showing what Hypixel could do. It's very dope. So I want to see what Hypixel does with this, like with this revamp and all that stuff. And then otherwise that I can't really give. I think otherwise that I think Hypixel to me is Hypixel Skyblock is going in the very right direction. I think of course I think for me I think I wanna see how this magic find rework is gonna work out because I think yes I think the most annoying part about Skyblock is that it's very grindy and it's like you have to put a lot of time into it. Which, don't get me wrong, if you're just a casual person who's just playing Skyblock, you wouldn't want to do that. And I feel like with the greenhouse update, like they want you, like yes, you could leave it like if you want to go for like the higher tier, like sometimes you have to like always like be attending your greenhouse to make sure your thing doesn't decay, which is like, oh, I don't want to do that. That makes no sense. It's annoying, but you know, sometimes you might have to do it because like if you want the greenhouse drops, you gotta do it. But I don't know. That's just my idea, but I don't know. I think I like the direction they're going. Of course, I think Hypixel will always be the very grindy part of Skyblock, but of course, for casual players, I think it's going in the right direction. I think they're trying to make the game more like simplistic and more easier to understand for players who don't really play that much. But otherwise, that's really all I can really say. I think Hypixel is going in the right direction. I can't wait to about how you see it. And then also, if you guys want me, I never really thought about this, but I used to play before Skyblock. I used to play a lot of Bed Wars. Like I used to like want to play like Bed Wars and Skyblock. But to be honest, I suck at PvP. Like if you ask me like to PvP someone, like when it comes to like PvP now, I'm pretty decent. Like yes, I can't like I'm still trying to get used to like the shield and a lot of the other stuff. But I'm not really good when it comes to like, you know, spam clicking, because some people have like butterfly kicking. I don't know how to do butterfly kicking. I don't know. I just know there's casual spam click. That's all I really know. Like I'd still be losing. Like when I was playing Bed Wars, I was dead set like getting fireballs. I was getting like over beyond. Like I was trying to be hit so I could stay alive because I just couldn't beat people because people be speed bridging, which I could speed bridge a little bit, but I'm not that good at speed bridging. I'm like okay, like I wouldn't say I'm the best. Like you could never rely on me to speed bridge. If you say yo Ace, I need you to speed bridge, I'm gonna look at you and be like, yeah, you got me cooked. You got me cooked. But otherwise, that I think if you guys would love to see me play like other game modes of Hypixel in the future, I would definitely be down because surely I love Hypixel. I think Hypixel is to me the reason I think to me it's the best server. Like I think Hypixel is one of the best servers, and I think it's the best server because they truly knew how to keep the retention going, and it's like the Hive has some good games that I can respect. Like the Hive has some amazing games that are like very good. But the problem about the Hive is like the games are very repetitive and it seems like copy and cheat. Like Egg Wars is another form of Bed Wars. I think what was it? Mindplex has Cake Wars, if I'm right. And like some of the games are literally just repetitive from other servers. And I think Hypixel tries to be. Of course, I'm not saying Hypixel doesn't do the same. Like of course they have hide and seek. They have like games. They have probably a build battle like probably other servers. But I think Hypixel to me feels like they put a very they done their research and realized what people want. They done their research and was like, yeah, people like this, people like that, people like this. It's like, yes, they updated. Yes, I like how and to Hypixel, their admins are very the cheating problem. I to be honest, I'm gonna be real talk. I've never played against I've never like had a single cheat. I've never faced a single cheater a day in my life. Like I'm gonna be so real. I've probably like seen cheaters, but I've never had to face one head on. So the fact that their cheating problem is like non-existent, and it's like dope to see that Skyblock doesn't have a cheating problem. I think that is just truly amazing. But otherwise, I think truly, I want to know what you guys' opinion about the Skyblock revamp and how you guys like, what's the feeling about it? Like, do y'all think that they did too much, did too little for like what they should have added? To me, I just want to see like what they're gonna bring out. I want to see like, I feel like Hypixel is for the reason I think they're going in the right direction because they're willing to take risks, and if people don't like it, they're willing to like change it and revert it like quickly. Like I think with the Aura update, like when Dante came out, of course people didn't like it, but guess what? They're very like, they literally like, they're very interactive when it came to it. They were like, yeah, we said not to vote for him, and they were like, and they also were like, they made like a whole event out of it, and then they were posting on Twitter saying like, yeah, you know, this has like been the one event like a lot of people attended, and it was like, yeah, very dope. So I like how very interactive they are with their community, and I think Hypixel could like stand as like the best server in my opinion. But of course, people have different opinions. But before I end this commentary video, I want to for sure just say that I hope everyone's having a good day. I know the quote of today is truly to love yourself, because I feel like a lot of people out there do not love themselves. So truly love yourself, and find the best in you before you try to find the best in others, because truly in the end of the day, we're all not perfect. We're all just human beings living on this earth. So truly, if you love this video, please subscribe, leave a like. I know it's pretty short, but still, please subscribe, leave a like, and hey, be loved. If you need someone to talk to, you always know I'm here for you. So hey, you know what I mean. I'm out of here, boys.